camping revenge. At one point early on in the partnership, we had an intern, paid. We'll call him Santo. For clarity, and if you haven't seen my other stories, the other main players are Todd, Megan, and Mary. Me, I'm Mary. We arrived at a show, and to say it was disorganized is a bit of an understatement. We gave them all our information for camping, and they just didn't reserve enough camping spots for the reservations they accepted. We ended up putting the RV in the middle of an unused field for the duration. It was only going to be for 3 weeks, but this meant there were no RV services. No electricity, no sewage, no water. It was fine. We have a generator, and we're very close to a shower house and restrooms. Mary's parents lived nearby, and were willing to help Slast if we needed. We had told Santo more than once that there would be 0 services, but he either didn't understand or didn't want to understand that the RV would basically be a hard-sided tent. We told Santo many times, couldn't have been more clear, that showers, bathrooms, etc. were in the shower house at the other side of the field. Well, during setup, Santo had been bitching all day. The heat, the amount of work, basically everything was something to complain about from him. He was making a crappy situation into an unbearable one with all the complaints. We were not happy either, but it is what it is sometimes, and you get used to making improvising fun as a way to deal with the crap that comes up. At the end of the day, it started pouring rain. Santo announced he wanted a shower and asked when we were going to hook up the water to the RV. Todd, without missing a beat, says, as soon as someone climbs onto the roof to open the water collection cistern. Santo, what cistern? Megan, the one on the roof for rain collection, so that when you're camping without water connection, you can still have water. Santo, skeptically, why have I never heard about this before? Mary, because we've always camped places with connections. Haven't you ever noticed the crank in the roof of the bedroom? That's to turn the water supply from hose to cistern. There is crank in the bedroom ceiling. It's to deploy the TV antenna. This goes back and forth for a bit, and Santo finally believes that there's really a cistern, and he really needs to climb up and open it if he wants a shower. He took off his shoes, rolled up his pant legs, and stepped out into the pitch-black night and downpouring rain when he turns back one last time and asks, "You guys aren't screwing with me, right? There's really a cistern on the roof I have to open to get a shower." All of us, "Nope, we're screwing with you, but hey, how's that shower?" For the record, we admit we're jerks, but we were never going to let him climb on the roof in the rain and in the dark.